Hello everybody, good morning. This is Janine Thorpe here and welcome to this week's live stream where we will be tuning into our vision or to what we desire or to our dreams. So whatever we desire, whatever our dream is or whatever our vision is or whatever we're feeling called to experience or create already exists in our energy, and the gap between it and where we're at now is our vibration, our energy. And so when we allow ourselves to tune into that frequency, we open up our flow, we come into alignment, and it can ground and come in a way that's just in flow and aligned and is, really works for us. So if you want to, first of all, just check in with yourself and see, well, do I have a vision? Do I have a dream? Do I have a desire? I'm sure you do. Hey Saskia, welcome. Welcome. So if you want to tune into what is important for you, what is it you would love to experience, to create, to have, to experience in some shape or form. And it's probably something that's calling you forwards. We can have a desire to get away from something. But if you just, for this session, if you want to just bring to mind something that's calling you forward, something that is, that lights you up when you think about it, or you feel excited when you think about it. It could be something that is very human related, which is, hey Siobhan, welcome. Or it could be something more ethereal. It could be something you would love spiritually. It could be something you'd love physically, emotionally. It could be something that you don't know maybe quite exactly what it is, but there's a calling there, there's a vision coming through you that is really relevant for you. So whatever that is, if you want to just put your attention on that. Okay. Does anyone want to say in the comments? If you'd like to, you're very welcome. Do you have something in mind? Do you have something that you're wanting to focus on or just work with today? You don't need to say what it is. Just say a yes if you'd like to. It feels like by doing that, it's just landing a little bit more. So if you'd like to do that, and also if you want to, maybe just move your body a little bit, because even just thinking about this, our energy starts to shift. And so when we support that energetic shift with moving our body or by moving our body, then that facilitates it. And also, but last week I didn't see no comments popped up, so I hope this week all the comments pop up. So, okay. All right. So just continue bringing to mind what it is you'd love. So when you feel into or think about what it is that you would love, what you desire, what your dream is, what your vision is, what comes up for you? Are you feeling more connected with where you're at now and what's not that? Or are you feeling quite connected with how you'll feel when that comes in? And neither is right or wrong. Just notice where you're at the moment with that. Okay, and feel your weight on the chair, wherever you are, your feet on the ground. Breathe. Have the intention you allow yourself to open up to your own higher consciousness, your own higher intelligence, to support you with this shift. That you are your own creative channel. You are, it's like you have your body, your thoughts, your emotions, your energy, your connection with source, with the earth, all of which can help with the landing, the manifesting, the experiencing of whatever it is your dream or desire is. So just have a sense of, all of these aspects of you are in service to you. Okay, and just notice and see how that feels. There's a particular frequency that's coming in. It feels a little bit like a wave. So we want to just notice or imagine this wave-like frequency coming in, and it looks like it's helping to recalibrate our bodies, minds, emotions, thoughts, beliefs, our energy with whatever it is you have in mind, your dream or desire. Yeah, so if you feel that there's almost a little bit of a feeling of being sort of knocked off or kind of old sense of center, but it's been knocked into a more stable energy field, a more stable alignment. So if you're feeling a sense of, ooh, like kind of just a bit of a wobble, just allow that, just go with that. Okay. Because of course there is an energetic shift when we move from being at one frequency to another frequency. When we turn the dial to tune in a different radio station, there's a movement, there's a shift. So if you imagine that you're just changing that position where you are, that frequency where you're at. Okay, and there's also it's like it's more like a whoosh. There's a whoosh coming down, whoosh from the universe coming down through your channel, through your energy field, down through your body. And so if you just have the intention, you're allowing that to land through your body into the earth. And if you have a sense of gratitude for what it is that you're receiving, so whatever it is your dream or desire or vision is, have a sense of gratitude that you're receiving it. Even if you don't know how, even if you don't know what it looks like, or anything like any of the details, just have a sense of gratitude as this energy is coming in. Okay, and feel your feet again and notice the earth. So within the earth there's a particular frequency that's showing up, which looks like it's around it looks like it's around sort of like creating a sense of harmony between all the aspects of whatever your dream or desire or vision is. So you know, your dream, desire, vision is made up of a lot of different aspects. There's a lot of different parts to it, and for it to be fully experienced, in form, present, all of those aspects are also going to be present. And the more in harmony they are with each other and the more aligned they are with each other, the, again, more easily that you can experience whatever it is that you're opening up to experience. So if you want to have the intention that you're allowing your higher consciousness, your higher intelligence to allow that harmony to come in between all the different aspects of whatever it is that you're wanting to experience. Okay, again, just keep breathing. Notice how you're feeling in your body. There's there's quite a lot of sort of shifts going on up here and also around our rooting, but it feels quite exciting. It feels like, there's possibility and so on. And this part up here is quite gold. It's funny that I'm wearing this colour today. It's quite gold. And also in the comments, the smiley face and the hand are gold. So it's all this gold showing up here. So just keep breathing. Imagine or allow this gold to kind of come down through your whole body, through your whole energy field. Yeah, down through your legs, to your feet. And that it's grounding into the earth, like the earth is receiving it. The earth is resonating with its frequency. So if you like, the gold within the earth is resonating. Okay, now if you bring your attention to your tummy and to your hips, it looks like there are maybe some resistances showing up around the tummy and hips. This looks like it's around like the physical and the emotional aspects. So yeah, just notice what you're feeling around your tummy and your hips, and maybe down through your legs a little bit. It looks like there's a fear, maybe even a fear of experiencing whatever this dream or desire or vision is. It's like, maybe I better not. It's almost like maybe I better not sort of stand on this patch of earth, that kind of a feeling. Like there's a sense of, if I touch that earth, say, showing up in what I'm seeing, then it might be a little bit muddy or icky, or there might be sort of insects there or worms there or something. And if you want to imagine that you're maybe looking at the earth, we'll just use this imagery because it's showing up, looking at the earth, and you're seeing, there's soil there, and when soil is mixed with water, it can create mud, and yes, there are lots of insects there that are part of the earth, and there are worms and all sorts of other creatures, and that by allowing all of these parts that are in the earth, it creates an environment in which plants can grow, in which we can thrive, in which our lives can thrive. So if you want to have a sense that you're allowing your perception maybe of whatever this earth is that's representing the grounding of what it is you're wanting to create, that you're allowing your perception of that to just adjust slightly, to see it as something that's actually really beneficial for you and for everybody and for all life. Okay. And notice as you're doing that, there's a letting go. So I'm feeling sort of letting go coming down the spine, down your spine. And this is almost like a figure of 8, sort of at the low spine, low back. It's like this figure of 8 there. That just looks like it's sort of cleaning and harmonizing and bringing into alignment our energy through our spine. Okay. All right, just keep breathing. There's a bit more shifting. If you want to notice your hip joints, again, there's a feeling of, oh, do I dare go there? So it's like not quite fully breathing, not quite fully receiving. Okay, so even if you want to notice your breathing, maybe take a breath in and notice that as you're breathing in, you're receiving air and that it's natural and it's positive, it's constructive. And then that as you're breathing out, that you're letting go of what you don't need in that air or in your body. And again, it's natural, it's constructive. Okay, and as you're present with your breathing there and allowing the receiving and the letting go, that looks like there's a shift going on through your hip joints and down through your legs. Okay, if you notice your legs now, I get a sense of sort of jumping. It's like, so it's like, yeah, I want this, but it's a little bit sort of uncomfortable. So again, bring your attention to whatever it is your dream or desire or your vision is. Breathe. Yeah, just imagine or have the sense you're expanding into a vibrational match with that. Okay, allow the shifts that are going on through your legs. So it looks like a calming, it's like a very gentle opening up that's happening around the legs. Yeah, you might feel that through your knees, through your calves, through your ankles and your feet. Okay, and now just check in with yourself. Am I saying yes to this dream or desire or vision? And again, there's no right or wrong, just notice. Okay, and if you're saying yes, notice how that feels. Notice what's going on in your energy, what you might be thinking. Is there a sense of expansion and joy and freedom and flow? Okay, and if you're saying no, just notice how that feels. Maybe it still feels a little bit scary, or you're not quite ready, or maybe there's a sense of it's just far away, or I can't quite figure it out. Maybe there's something there around timing. It's like, oh, is it the right timing? So any of these things that feel like they're keeping a distance between you and whatever that is, just notice and be present with them. And you may have a mix. You might have a mix of the yes and no. So just notice. Okay, and again, breathe. All right, so there is a particular group consciousness that's showing up. It's Lincoln. There's one called Lincoln, which kind of has more of a slightly masculine yang vibe, quite practical. And if you want to just have the intention that you're allowing this group consciousness to support you with this shift, with this alignment into experiencing whatever your dream or desire or vision is. So I don't know, can you feel that? It's like quite more of a practical energy coming through your body. There's a sense of grounding, a sense of earthing, there's a sense of alignment with the earth, there's a sense of being able to move forwards. I suppose those yang energies, yang qualities. Okay. Now this more yang masculine energy, group consciousness, Lincoln, is also supporting with letting go of our attachment to what has been, because what has been familiar to us is, what's comfortable, what we're used to. And we can vary, we can expand and then go back to what's familiar, expand and go back to what's familiar, or, bring in that new alignment with what we would love and go back to what's familiar. And maybe we need that until we're able to fully be present with the new. But if you want to have help with that, with letting go and allowing more of the new, then just have the intention you're allowing this group consciousness Lincoln to support you to let go of the habitual way of being that is to do with what has been, to let go of that so that you are available, so you become available for the new. Okay, and just notice how that feels. It's almost like shaking off. You kind of get this feeling of shaking off, shaking off something. Again, I'm not quite sure why this image is coming in, but a dog that's been out in the rain might come in, or in the sea or in the river or something, gets out or comes in and shakes off all the water. So there's that feeling just sort of shaking off some of the old. And whatever it is you still need, so you still have a sense of safety, still have a sense of security, that's still there. And it's whatever you don't need can release. And that this sort of transition, if you like, this expansion can happen gently and in a way that really works for you, that your body is okay with, or your emotions or your mental selves are okay with. Okay, so bring to mind a belief that it's like one side of the belief is more limiting, and it might be more like what's been going on for you up till now. Maybe I'm not enough, or there's not enough, or this is never going to work, anything sort of a more limiting belief. And if you also bring to mind the more constructive, expansive aspect of that belief, if you like, it's like the two sides of the same coin. So maybe I am enough, this is happening, it's happening naturally and easily. So just notice like two beliefs, one that's limiting, one that's expansive and empowering. Okay. Just as an example, I'll just go with I'm not enough and I am enough, but go with whatever ones you have there. Oh, okay. And imagine they're both sitting there at the same time in your energy, or you're holding them in your hands at the same time. And kind of just observe them, be present with them, and just notice how your energy is almost like disentangling itself from the more limiting belief and is opening up to the more empowering belief. Okay. Oh, and as that's happening, it's like all these structures are collapsing in your body, or in our body. Okay. All right, and so now just notice again, maybe how do you feel about those beliefs, but also notice how do you feel about whatever your dream or desire or vision is. Do you have a different sense of yes to it? Do you feel more aligned with it? Do you feel more open to it? Okay. And whatever you're feeling around that, can anyone feel a difference, by the way? And if anybody wants to share anything, feel free, and we'll tune into the energy. So yeah, can you notice the difference? Do you want to have hearts or thumbs up or something like that? And again, I'm hoping the comments are working. Okay, and if not, I'll go back and have a look afterwards and see. Okay. All right. It feels like there's it's almost like if a switch has been flipped, a switch has been turned on. And with that switch that's been turned on, there's more of a sense of presence with whatever the dream or the vision or desire is. So I'm hoping you can notice the difference. Nothing's coming up here, but hopefully you're noticing the difference. Okay, all right. So just have the sense and the intention that you're allowing all of this to complete, that you're allowing whatever it is that's for your highest and best interest to show up within you. And that you're choosing your highest and best interest. You're choosing to move towards what it is that your dream or desire or vision is. Okay. That you're allowing it to come in. Yeah, it's almost like a simplicity. There's a simplicity to it. So you want to have the intention that you're allowing simplicity. Alright, so that feels like it's landing. There's just like one more bit. This looks like nature, actually nature intelligence. So there's something about nature is always present in the moment and also evolving, growing into the new simultaneously. So there's that sense of always moving forward, if you like, always evolving within nature as well as being present in the moment. So that there's that feeling that feels relevant for us here at the moment. So it's not so much about being connected with why it's not working or the limiting this, that or the other. It's more about being present with it's happening. Being present in the moment is where we're at right now and it's perfect right now. And there's an evolving, moving forwards towards whatever it is that we're choosing. So, okay. All right, okay, just allow that all to ground, to complete. And I will check the comments afterwards because nothing has showed up, so I'll check afterwards. And thank you very much for being here. If for anyone who's new to this, if you want to download any of the frequencies that I work with, the essences, which are a group of the frequencies, there's so many frequencies, and if you'd like to download some free essences, do go to my website, which is jeaninethorpe.com, and go to the free gifts section, so /free-gifts, and you'll see a place there to download some of the frequencies that you can explore and play with and help bring your energy into alignment and flow. So thank you all very much for being here, and I'll be here again next week. And there is that sense of moving forwards, moving towards something, and so yeah, so it'd be really cool if you'd like to join again. So have a good week and sending you lots of love, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.